Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Digimon World 2. In the last part, we were heading through the video domain, trying to train up Wizardmon to max out his experience, so that we could DNA Digivolve and get 2 shiny new Digimon like we did. I trained them up a little bit. I had to train them up a little bit in BIOS domain instead of coming here. And then after they were level 4, I came here because since the Digimon are stronger, this is the best place to train right now. Because I can get experience really fast because they're almost leveled up enough. And alright, this one I can do. Bring it on. Like I said, I'm keeping in this battle because they're going to level up on this one. They're about 12 experience away. As you can see, Metal Greymon has taken quite a beating in this dungeon, and that is because since he doesn't level up nearly as fast as these guys, he never has his HP and MP, restocked. So he's constantly low on HP. I had to use a couple of HP discs on him to save his life. Luckily, this battle is a pushover. We've seen it enough times. We had it like 3 dungeons back. Even Tapirmon could have taken him out. Or Tapirmon. I'm not gonna go all grammar Nazi on pronunciations of Digimon. Or of anything, really. I say... A lot of times I have 2 different sayings for almost every word. I guess I wouldn't say every word. It's not like I'm saying word ward. But I do have a lot of strange pronunciations that I just, over the year, is what I stuck to. Like, in Pokemon, I always called Ho-Oh, I always called him Uh-Oh, because that's just the way I pronounced it. Because I went Ho-Oh, and then I just went Uh-Oh, just got rid of the H altogether. And then they'd be like, but the O is making an sound, and it's like, sometimes it makes a sound, it needs a U usually, but I was young at the time, okay? Give me a break. Alright, so we're gonna take out this Vegemon, and we're going to level up everybody, except for Metal Greymon. Because Metal Greymon is a little too old for these youngsters. Bam! Level up to level 11. Now we can leave this dungeon. See what's in this chest first. Antidote. Not worth it. At all. Alright, so just autopilot and get the hell out of there. We do not need to head over to Device Dome to digivolve these Digimon. It's just for the DNA Digivolve that we really need it for. So I guess we will still be using our base after all. Just, it's for convenience. It's not really for anything other than convenience for the fact that it's closer. Since the missions always put you in the city every time. Except for the fact that we need to check for ID every time we come in now. Forgot about that. Maybe that's why I never came back here. Always, once I got to Device Dome, you never look back. What's up, Digimon? Finally, the time has come to beat the Blood Knights. Make sure you get them good, real good. I wish I was going with you. Well, somebody who looks just like you's going with you. With us. With me. With whoever is going. I don't know. So, like I said before, I think since it might need 4, but hopefully 3 DP is enough to get Devimon into something other than nice Devimon. Is it? Devimon! Yay! It's actual Devimon! Oh, and also to show you what I mean about the techniques carrying on and everything, here's all my techniques. I could also have learned Bolt Strike, but Bolt Strike is a piece of shit, so I got rid of it. So, let's Digimon! Devimon! Yeah! Bitchin'. I know he's a lot shorter than he is supposed to be in, you know, real Digimon land. I don't know. It's an oxymoron. And Tapirmon digivolves to Unimon. So a tapir turns into a unicorn. That is why tapirs are special. Once they are bred well enough, they become unicorns. And I think tapirs are just really, I don't know, nobody cares about them enough, so they just never became unicorns, and that's why unicorns went extinct. Just so you know. Alright, so we got those two. Unimon has a new max of what did we say? Like Frigimon was 14. And so it would be 14, 15, 16. So, yeah, his new max is 16, but we're not going to be training him. Like I said, our Digimon are going to basically be Devimon, Unimon, and Megadramon. No, Devimon, Middle Greymon, and Megadramon. There we go. But this guy is a little far behind. Like, I don't think he can quite help at level 12. He'll need to be at least level 15. So, it's time to do a little bit more training. And, alright. We can do it this way. Let's actually, I haven't actually shown Megadramon, have I? Nope. Gotta pick the Digiline now. So let's do this. Let's do Devimon, Megadramon, and Tapirmon until they get trained up a little bit. And then we'll substitute Metal Greymon back in there. And all will be hunky-dory. I know it's... that gets real old real quick, the ID check. I'm sure you know. Or I'm sure you can assume that it gets real annoying. I'm gonna head back to Device Dome because while we didn't need to use the digivolving thing there, we have some items that we need to sell and probably some items to buy, and it's just easier to go to Device Dome and buy them because they do not sell them in the city. Alright, so in here, sup Technodonna, what do you guys say? Aren't you the cute kid from Digital City? I don't have the time to play with you right now. My brain's swirling with new ideas. Well, alright. So, I want to talk to you. I'm gonna sell you. Can't get rid of those. Don't need an actually, antidote. No, it's just antidote. It's not gonna be useful. I'll sell one of those. Max Drive I'm definitely not gonna sell, but I'm gonna bank it. I'll keep the drill missile too. This is a lot of items though. I think I'm gonna bank some of. I don't know. I think I withdrew all these items because I didn't want to die in the disc domain. But since we're not going there, we don't really need it. We need to get rid of those junk parts first though. Items, discard. Junk parts. Nope. Want to keep that, kinda. We don't really need the MP disc if we have the drivers, so you're going in there. And now we have some extra bits, so let's see if there's anything we need to buy still. We already got the Pegasus engine. We needed it for... Or did we need the Tiger? Nope, we needed it for the Pegasus. Alright. Or we needed it for the titanium body. Spider Ram. Spider Ram, Spider Ram does whatever a spider can. Alright, I had to do it. Had to. I forget what our beetle has, so let's just take a quick look. Upgrade that shit. We got a Mind Sweep, a Bug Sweep, we got Pegasus, we got Turtle Battery. Turtle Battery. Alright. So those two are missing. Those are two cannons, right? Let's see all we have to assemble. Alright, Pegasus engine and Turtle Bat, Wasp Ram. So we could actually upgrade our Ram, Crow Box, ring tires, shovel arm, mech hand, and sweep bug sweep. Alright, so that's what we have. Heading back over here. Once again, guys, this is going to be mostly a training and preparing episode. No real progress once again, sadly, but I will definitely let you know when we're going to have some progress. So, ooh. So, dice spider ram, crane box, and we'll sell the other items once we put these on the Digibeetle, and hopefully we'll have enough to get that last part. Should have probably got the tires instead of the ram, because ram is it's useful, but it's not the most important thing that you need on your Digibeetle. Most important, in my opinion, would be the item box. Definitely the item box. Other than, you know, the engine or the battery. The battery is probably the most important in general because you can't really do anything if you have low battery. Although she says that the most important is the autopilot, which I guess is another thing because you can't go out without an autopilot. Alright, wasp rim, crowbox, and we do have enough. Sweet. We'll even have a little bit extra once we sell the other tires, although they'll only sell for like 500 probably. Something cheap. They're jipping us, I swear. They're probably like, where the hell does this kid get so many bits? I've never seen it in all my days. Chain tires, shovel arm. And now we can sell it back and we'll be done here. And then we can go and test out these new champions. Get them some new moves because they're going to learn a new move in one level. Alright, off we go. I was in the disc domain. I'm thinking I may go back to the video. Because if I keep this team and just go through the dungeon, as what's-his-face levels up, Digimon, he's going to keep restoring his HP, and we can just switch off Unimon for, or I mean not Unimon, Megadramon towards the end for another Digimon for Megadramon. I don't even know what I'm saying. So basically, once we get towards the end of this dungeon, we can swap out Megadramon for Metal Greymon, and he'll be completely fresh, and we won't have to worry about him being down and confused and dead. You know, the typical classic syndromes. Alright, so we're gonna have to use Electro Spore thingy here. Oh my. Did it again. I wish it would default to the one that it's supposed to be on, but I guess you're supposed to pay attention to games back in the past. Now everybody's so they got everything so the way you would think. It's make it easier for the casual gamer, so they always put something right in arm's length if you need to grab it, or if it's in your inventory, it's always one button away. And I guess I've just gotten used to that, sadly. What Digimon is this? So it's not running away. Oh, it's not in this thing. Alright, so it was Penguinmon. Oh. Well, we don't have any missiles. Autopilot. Yep, those floors will dick you around like that sometimes, especially if you use it on the wrong one. Even though it wouldn't have saved me in this one because I didn't have 2 magnetic missile 2s anyway. Go after my Digibeetle, please. Bye. I'm not gonna head to the base because I don't want to get my freaking ID checked. Just like in real life, ID checks are just more annoying than they have to be. Alright, ammo guy. Yes, ammo man, I need your help. He's like a superhero. Wait a minute. I swear I moved him, that MP driver, into my server. But if not, I just sold it. Didn't care. Did not care at all. Alright. Got 2 of them now, so if they throw another room like that at me, they can go fuck themselves. I mean, we'll be able to get through it, but they could still go fuck themselves. Thanks. Let us go, Carol. Or Carl, as I thought it was before. I don't know. I mean, I was playing on a really shitty TV back then, so it was hard to see her hair. Now I can actually see her hair, so. Alright, let's hope that the portal is over here. Nope, of course. So it's one of 2 places. Which side should I go? I'm going to take the upper route. I don't have a parts fix. Video domain. Oh, fucking hell. I could keep going, but I really don't. I don't like playing the dungeons with the radar out. You could go completely on the map, and it is possible, but I just don't like it. It's a personal thing. This is going to be the worst episode ever! The first part of it was just me stocking up on items, and the second part is the dungeon sticking me around. Do you still want me to keep in the random battles? Because in this video I'm technically going to. I'm just gonna not try to get in the battles with the level 1s. Or whatever the weak levels will be. Alright, so. Electrospore. Be gone. I made sure that it was on a 2 that time. Saw that little pause. Alright, it's definitely there. This will be different. Decent experience. I'm gonna cut it because we don't have enough time. Scratch that. I'm not gonna cut it because this is the first battle with Digimon, so we gotta see how he's, how he is. So he has Dark Side Attack and he has Wing Blade, and I actually don't know if maybe I have showed him in a battle before. Either way, Dark Side Attack makes foes where they can't recover HP from like a healing thing, and Wing Blade is an interrupt, just a standard interrupt, doesn't have any kind of battle, any kind of extra effect. So we're gonna throw him there. We're gonna go. It's weird having that the little high pitched thing coming out of regular Digimon. Yeah. Looks like no, this. Yeah, this is Metal Wing. Funny sounds. I believe nothing. Throwing Hailstorm at me. He actually did attack. It's like Clear Agumon only heals when you don't want him to. But isn't that everything in every game, apparently? I'll use Dark Side Attack this time and finish off Clear Agumon. Actually, I'll finish. I don't know if this will kill Snow Agumon. But as you can see, Megadramon has a lot more MP than Metal Greymon. For an ultimate, Metal Greymon is actually pretty weak. And it makes sense because they give it to him to you so early in the game It's just supposed to be like, Metal Greymon, this game is awesome, and it's supposed to keep you going. But he was actually a weaker Digimon, and I think it's also supposed to be a way to make it feel like your Digimon are getting really strong when they're like, because right now Devimon is probably as strong as Metal Greymon is, maybe in one more level when he actually gets a move, or maybe in a few more levels, but he's definitely going to be stronger than Metal Greymon way before Metal Greymon's level. So this floor they should level up on. Hopefully, if we find somebody. To attack. I'm trying to remember what this floor... Oh. That is a very powerful Electrospore. Very pretty one. I like the color blue on that one. But yeah, I'm having a hard time remembering this floor design. Either way, it's a long floor design, obviously, and it has painful Electrospores. Is there one here? No, it's just a bug, but just to be sure. Alright, so we have 2 of those, and I'm not gonna fucks with that. Gonna just check over here, make sure there's nothing here. Guess I'm gonna have to fucks with it if there's one over here too. Oh, there is. It's exactly the same thing. Well, one of these battles is gonna level me up, so we're gonna keep in the first one, and then the second one I'm just gonna end the video there, and then the next part we'll, continue doing what we're doing now. But for now, let's take out this battle with some awesomeness. Let's see. Let's go him. Just dark side attack him to death. Probably throw in a rock storm just to make sure that he's actually dead. Dark side attack. That's not exactly what I thought it was. I forget what that was. I think I made dark side attack use the same type of sound that Trihorn attack is, because it's like Trihorn attack, and then I was like dark side attack. I don't know. So I'm thinking about what dark side attack sounded like. It doesn't even really sound like anything. Generate your mother? Generate your mother? Generate your mother. I don't... Ow. I just freaking hit myself in the head with my controller. That kind of hurt. Generate your mother. Genesate. It says kind of like genesate, but I don't think genesate is a word. So we're all going to listen again, and you're going to tell me what you think this sounds like. So here it is. I don't know either. So I'm just gonna go with genesate your mother. Genesate your mother. And whatever genesate is, we could just make up our own word, what genesate would mean. Alright, so you're going to attack, and I'm going to let him guard because these two are going to level up and he's not, so. He needs to conserve MP, even though if I'm not going to use him for the final battle, there's no real reason to conserve him, just in case, though. Level up! Go! Yeah, and we get our new moves. Yeah, so sadly, Evil Touch is basically a better part, or a better thing of Demi-Dart, so we can get rid of... It's actually... I don't want to get rid of Demi-Dart. It's a really good move for rookies to learn, so I'm going to keep it. But Evil Charm is better than Evil Touch, because while it does, that removes MP, this removes, or it gives confusion, and that really helps us. So I'm going to do this, get rid of everything, go Evil Charm in there, Evil Touch, Demi-Dart, East and Blast. And there we go. As for him, he has air attack, which is as weak as shoots a rock fist, so it's gonna suck. But luckily we have Sub-Zero Ice Punch, and so we can just do this. Bam. Doesn't have very many moves, does he? And I guess we haven't really worked on his Digimon line. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. We're gonna get into battle, but I'm not gonna do it, and I'm gonna see you next time, and we're gonna continue on through video domain, and hopefully we're gonna get to the end.